Should everyone be a public speaker? Absolutely no. We don't need any more boring, monotone manglers of the English language. These turgid and turbid types who wander like a cloud all over the place on their topic. Stay in your lane, sunshine, unless you embrace the 3 E's. Welcome back to this weekly edition every Friday of the Japan Business Mastery Show. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, your corporate coaching and training guy, president of Dale Carnegie Training Japan, and best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery and Japan Business Mastery. We are bringing the show to you from our studio in the High Performance Center in Akasaka, in the section of Minato-ku, which is the business center of Tokyo. Now, this is episode number 39, and we are talking about the critical 3 E's for speakers. Before we get going, a quick word from our sponsor. If you want to become a fully competent and confident presenter, then do the High Impact Presentations course. We are all being judged when we speak, be it in the internal team meeting or in a public environment, be it the big bosses, clients, or an industry audience. Everyone is evaluating us. Don't blow it. Get the best training on the planet. Do the High Impact Presentations course now in either Japanese or English. Are you doing business with Japan? Do you really know how things work? Japan Business Mastery provides the answers. Do you have the right networks and know how to create them? Do you know how to get on the same wavelength with Japanese buyers? Do you know what being trustworthy looks like from the Japanese perspective? Japan Business Mastery is based on more than 30 years' experience in Japan and will become your go-to guide. Want to succeed in Japan? Buy Japan Business Mastery now. Welcome back. Okay, now it's time for the show. それでは行きましょう. So let's get going. Clearly not everyone should be a presenter. We don't need high levels of boredom or disinterest than we have already. If you are a contributor to this mess, please sit back down and remain in the audience from now on. However, we can all learn to become competent and better presenters. This is nurture, not nature in action. The key point is your motivation. Why are you doing this? Are you a thruster, egotist, narcissist, a dilettante, or someone with a valuable message you wish to share with others? If it is the latter case, then keep watching. The rest of you, well, goodbye and good luck. Dale Carnegie pioneered business public speaking when he launched his course in 1912. He proffered the 3 E's as a solid requirement before we contemplate being a speaker, and it still applies today. Those E's are earned the right, excited and eager to present. 1, we have earned the right to speak to others about our subject because we've studied the subject and we have relevant experience. It is not limited to our direct experience because we could be drawing on the experience of others. We should be a subject matter expert with formidable knowledge on a particular topic. We've been reading expert opinion and doing research on this subject, absorbing the key points and making them relevant to the business community to whom we are speaking. We must remain current because, for sure, there will be members of our audience who are likely to be highly informed. As we know, everyone has instant access to everything today. While we are speaking, they can quickly go online and search for references to check facts, situations, and people. We do this ourselves, don't we? We need to draw on more than our own individual experience, and that is where the exploits of others, particularly famous individuals, lends credibility to the story we are telling and the points we are making. People remember stories, but they don't recall disjointed facts and data for very long. Number two, being excited to present because we have positive feelings about our subjects. This is another vital prerequisite for success. Watching the global head of a huge resources company give a presentation on what they were doing, but conducted without the slightest sense of excitement for the topic, was a brutal, ugly experience. The slides were fine. The speaking speed was good. The flow was logical. He was well appointed. His shoes were mirror-shined. It was just horrible. Or actually awful, because it was so bland, so devoid of any passion for the subject. It was painting by numbers for someone thrust into the role of global representative for the company. He destroyed his personal brand on the spot and was banished to the barren landscape of forgettable speakers. Number three, he failed the other test, which is to be eager to project the value of your talk to your listeners. He was wooden, robotic, boring, passionless, and insipid. There were no takeaways for our businesses, no lessons from the front line, the war stories of bloody business failure and final big bonus redemption. The speech had no hero's journey. There was just an hour of pastime, dull and devoid of all life forms instead. Let's do our audience analysis and understand what is of value to them, and then provide it. Do us all a favour. Bulk up on the 3 E's before you speak. And if you do, you will project a highly positive, professional image to your audience for your brand, company, and yourself. And that is what we all want, isn't it? Thank you for watching this episode. Remember to hit the subscribe button. The Japan Business Mastery Show is here to help you navigate your way around business in Japan. Subscribe on YouTube. Share with your family, friends, and colleagues. Hit the little bell icon for automatic new episode notifications. Our website details are on screen now. injapan.dalekinnear.com. It's awesome value, so check it out. Please leave me some feedback on YouTube. I would love to know how this show helped and what other topics you are interested in for me to cover. Just tell me how I can help you best. You might also enjoy my other weekly shows for podcasts. Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show podcast. For Tuesdays we have the Presentations Japan series. Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series. Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series. Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show. And Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews. Now you get these wherever you get your podcasts. Also on Mondays, I release my other TV show, the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, and that's on YouTube. And Fridays, also on YouTube, I have the Japan, well this one, the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews. Now, in episode 40, we are talking about super self-awareness. Onegai itashimasu. Please join me next week to master business here, because that is what we all want, isn't it? Japan business mastery.